Hello. Welcome.
Hello, my friend.
Welcome.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Yes. Hi, everybody. How we doing tonight? Good, good, good. So,
Oh.
Don't respond.
It was a rhetorical question.
don't look him
I
in the
see.
eye. Well, we are back with another Paragon episode. And further into the swamp. It's going to feel so weird once you guys get out of the swamp. It sounds going to
I
be...
know. We've been in there for several months
Like
now.
both campaigns are playing in. We just can't escape the swamps.
Yep.
Like last half of this year has been nothing but swamp.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm ready to get out of it.
Yeah.
Wayne is enjoying it, but
I miss the
I'm
desert.
okay.
That's saying something.
You know, the salt desert where there's like no water and there's just
Yeah.
purple
Oh,
worms.
good times.
I have mixed feelings.
Oh yeah, like I hate
Both-
both, but like
Both in character and out of character.
what I would love to see is cold weather Ardevon, long fur Ardevon. Oof, that looks so good.
Covered in snow.
Mountain
The one
like
man
it, like-
Ardevon.
when we
like
go
we're
to
like
Amelia's
packed on.
place, yeah,
Right.
he'll grow it out. Like what I'm doing.
Oh, Cosmo will 100% ask. No, it's a requirement. He's gonna get his beard braided.
Oh yeah, he's gonna be a Viking wolf man, absolutely.
Yes.
Just have him hang out with Rakos and he can teach him how to do the braids.
Yeah.
These animal people.
All right. So, before we get into it, just a plug of our Patreon. If you want to hang out with us on if you want to play some games with us on stream, we do that with some of our patrons. We also have a permanent discount on everything in our merch store at the highest tier. And of course, you get all the shout outs at the end of streams and whatnot. So yeah, and of course, keep an eye out for our gaming channel, just D-Fourtress Gaming. Just the exact same as looking up this channel, and then
I'm
Then you can
currently
find it.
working on a bunch of funny highlights of some of our Lethal Comedy playthroughs. So those will be starting to be posted here the next week. So keep an eye out for them.
But yeah, so we've been streaming on that. Currently, we've been streaming some Monster Hunter Wild, so if you want to join us for that, go ahead and check that out. I think that is all for announcements, so why don't we just go ahead and get right into it? Let's roll that intro. So, last we left off, the Paragon had made their way back from their outing to find the one known as Sharp Eye to complete the task that Jane Devant had originally set for them. Upon their return, it seemed that Amelia's condition had worsened, and it required her magical energy to keep herself awake and active. Upon the Paragon spent some time with her and decided to check off a few other tasks as well, such as removing the curse from Wayne's goggles so he can now remove them.
Which princess stole?
You also reported into Lady Devant for a upon completion of your job. Doing so, she awarded you with a magic item which was gifted to Wayne. And it seemed she began to start her war council, bringing in her brood knights to start formulating a plan. To which Cosmo baked a bunch of treats for everybody.
Free catering, it's fine.
But come the next day, you said goodbye to Amelia as she was carted off along with the caravan. Vivi temporarily leaving the group to make sure she gets to Sanctuary safe, as he will meet you there once you finish your tasks in Eagle's Roost. So, with 3 of the warlords included, including the one that you already had, Sheragor, 1 potential ally remains. The warlord of Eagle's Roost. So, cart loaded up, Butte the Brute strapped to the carriage. The time is now yours. If you have any unfinished business in Willowfold, this is your last chance.
Is anyone else nervous? I'm getting a little nervous.
Yeah, there's one thing I need to do real quick.
Oh, what do you need to do?
I need to pee. I'm gonna go. That's the last thing he really needs to do before we leave.
Does anyone
We'll
else
have to
need to
hold
go
it until
before we
get to
go?
Eagle's Rest.
Once we're driving, I'm not stopping until we get there.
I need to go. You didn't need to go 5 minutes ago.
You didn't need to go 5 days ago.
I could see you two to Ardevon. Like, are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Yeah.
Well, I mean, really the only thing I needed to do was to get these goggles off, but we already did that.
You still have a mark, even. It's not going away very fast.
I can see better now.
Okay, good.
My eyes aren't as puffy.
Yeah, I was a little worried your vision might be affected by, looking through red so long. Maybe your eyes would change to see red always.
Well, I mean, everything looks more blue, but I think it's just by contrast.
Oh. Sight is weird.
Mm-hmm.
Man,
I wonder what
it's like having 2 eyes.
Well, look at this. I'm gonna pull up my anatomy book. This is what the eye is made of.
Uh-huh.
Or
I'm
show, like, the
gonna get in the
breakdown.
driver's seat and start going while he goes off. Because this is how traveling starts.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, absolutely.
All right.
This is the retina. This is where, and this is where light goes in, and that's what helps your brain
Oh.
know what to do.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So your eyes and your brain
Ooh.
talk to each other.
Pretty much, yes.
All right. So this
I must get only half conversations.
It's a one-sided conversation.
It's a one-sided conversation.
Oof, the
Well,
drama.
in those conversations, I'm always right.
what is left? All right. So, what is the route we are planning on taking through the swamp? Ardevon, you said you're driving, so
Where are we heading? Like, where is it?
Eagle's
on the
Roost
map?
is up here
Let's go that
we're-
way.
in the
Right,
Ruskin
yeah, and we're
Badlands.
right
So, are you
here.
going straight north to get out of the swamp, or going just
Yeah.
northwest?
I think we should just draw
Right.
an angle.
Wait, would that be less or would that be more? Let's
One,
see.
2, 3, about 4 days versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 4-ish days. So, it's about the same.
It's about the same.
Let's go at an angle.
Yeah.
All
Let's
right.
go up and to
Angled
the
it
left.
is.
So, with
And
your
I would definitely be up on the roof most of the journey.
Yeah, and Cosmo would be, on the right
well,
side of the driver's seat.
Not so much while it's actively raining, but as soon as like it dries, like the first stop where we're outside of the city rainfall and everything, I would then be switching to the top to hang out with you guys and look at the surroundings.
Alrighty, so as you go out, you set out through the pretty difficult terrain to navigate through. It slows you down because you can't just trudge straight through, even though your cart and Butte are used to difficult, rugged terrain. With your carriage having treads rather than traditional wheels. It's still, you don't want to be going through deep waters and flooding it and getting pulled into bogs where you could potentially get stuck indefinitely. So you kind of have to take a twisty, turny path, finding the best
Maybe
route
we had a
through.
ranger with us. That'd be so nice.
I
Favorite terrain. Such a nice perk.
Oh, it is so nice.
But
wouldn't know. Never played a ranger.
With that attitude.
For this first day, someone roll a dice smaller than a d20 for me, please.
I can. Let's roll a D4.
Oh, no
I got
possibility
a
of a 5.
5. I got a 3.
2 less than a 5.
They're both under 10. It was pretty close.
Yeah.
All right, a 3 on a d4. Okay. So, as you are trudging along, you start hearing this like almost droning sound of just this and it gets louder and louder until you see this swirling black mass of insects turn and go straight for you.
Not the mosquitoes. I have past experiences with mosquitoes. Oh no.
How big are they? Do they look like normal insects, or are we
They're
talking like?
they're normal size insects. Just a
Okay.
really thick cloud of them.
Okay, what do I?
Interesting.
Wayne,
What kind of bugs do you think there
I
are?
think we should use some firepower.
And
Fancy.
and with that, the swarm descends upon you.
Oh.
And
no.
I need all of you to make Constitution saving throws.
Are we gonna trip? Are we
Oh,
gonna?
please. We're not.
are
We're
we
going to be
gonna
poisoned, but like it'd be
trip?
so funny if we... Oh, I got a crit.
24.
26.
25 with a
Oh,
nat
wow.
20. Yeah,
Way.
I got
Yeah, we
it.
both
I got
got
it.
nat
20s.
20s.
I got 2 nat 20s.
The bugs realized that we did not taste good. They just left.
We won't be tripping.
Wayne, you realize these insects are known to carry disease, but after getting bit quite a bit, they finally disperse after you move.
I would be
on for
using
a certain
shocking
thing.
touch, like one of those electric rackets. It's just
Yeah,
kind of
that'd be
like,
so funny.
yeah, just shocking grasp. You get to bring him in and kill him.
I feel like you
Obvious-
do that like sometime when we camp at night and we just kind of like watch. Like it's kind of entertaining just to watch.
Yeah, you'll just see.
Like, oh dang, there's a lot there. Wow.
It's like using the bug zappers.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's exactly how I'm using it.
That's great. Oh my gosh.
Obviously, not enough to kill them all before we get bit in a bunch, but I would kill a lot that way.
Kind of itchy.
The
As
bites
well as those things.
the bites don't do enough to cause any real damage to you.
Are they mosquitoes? Are they flies? Are
They're
they,
flies. They're flies.
Flies.
Flying scorpions. Yep. That'd be
Oh,
great.
did you guys know that this species of fly carries all sorts of diseases?
Oh, lovely. He's got like his mask on, like, and his hood up from.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's even got like, goggles on, like he's like.
Goggles
Oh,
on,
really?
yeah.
Oh, that's
That's
so
why
fascinating.
that was his next 20. It's like he's completely covered.
I guess it's time to schedule a trip to the vet.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, when it's like,
I run
"Ow,
away.
ow," look at the way it's just sinks right in.
Real Pleakley moment.
Uh-huh.
You and
She's
Pleakley would
choosing
get
me as her
along.
perch.
I think me and Pleakley would get along very nicely.
Yeah.
What's the really, really tall alien that's like always chasing them? Like he's the cop guy.
Down to?
Gone
That's
to.
what Ardevon's like. He's like
Gone
him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, always.
Oh.
Cosmo is definitely Lilo.
No, Cosmo is David.
How's her cute?
Mm.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
She thinks my hair is pretty. Oh gosh, she so is. She is David. Oh, that's the best. I'm so glad I could be similar to such a great man.
So, other than that, this day goes off without a hitch. None of you contract any diseases, which is nice.
Hey, no STDs today.
But Wayne, you
Why do I
specific
have so many bites down there?
you specifically have so many bites. You are itchy beyond all reason. Yes.
No, no.
You let them sting you. Like I don't know what to tell
I
you.
think I'm mildly allergic.
So,
Probably fine.
Next time we see a swarm of those, I'm killing them all.
But
But they
yeah,
really were fascinating. I've only seen one drawn up in a book before. I've never actually seen this species of fly in person.
I haven't experienced either, so it
I've
was
seen
completely
bugs.
new for me.
Those were bugs. So I've seen
Yeah.
them all the time.
Exactly. Yeah, you get it. You get it.
There's bugs and then there's flying bugs. Those are flying bugs.
Well, it's
I
even
mean-
more than that. They would be considered insects because they have 6 legs.
Like a
But
bug. Yeah.
even even with that, every area, like the ones found in the desert, are gonna be different than the ones in the swamp.
Mhm.
It's
They're
like
probably
distant.
happier. Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
I used to have
Actually, no,
so
I think
many
the ones in the
bugs in my
swamp are
cell.
happier.
What was that?
Like, oh, I used to have a lot of bugs in my cell, and they were like really really big. They were like that big.
Ooh.
Well, yeah, those are the ones that you used to eat. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's some that grow up.
That's right. I forgot you guys are weird.
Well, we wouldn't always have them. It's not like it was like a main course or anything, but there's different types of bugs that can grow up big and if cooked the right way, can actually be quite tasty.
I couldn't cook them.
Interesting.
And oftentimes they were the only thing I ate. So
You'd see like Ardevon visibly shiver.
I mean, if you're
Just
forced to only
trying.
eat one thing, you kind of develop a taste for it, out of necessity. So,
I'll take your word for it. I understand the feeling of, not having food, and then, I feel like my food is a little more normal when we finally got it, but I can appreciate the thought.
you don't have to understand,
You just gotta eat bugs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I appreciate the sentiment, so.
Hmm.
I understand you are trying to be as accommodating as possible.
Well, if we
I
run
know
into
you-
another swarm of those bugs, then you two just open your mouths and go run.
No, those ones
I-
aren't the good ones.
Yeah, he says they
You don't know.
carry
Have you tried?
diseases.
Have you
You
tried
can-
eating them? You don't know.
He says they carry
True.
diseases.
I have not tried
so
eating them.
You know what
I-
else carries diseases?
cockroaches.
Pretty much like everything. I carry diseases. That one thing we ate yesterday, I don't even know what that was, but that probably had diseases when it was alive, if it ever was. But to me, I think most things carry diseases.
Wayne, you realize around you there's a bunch of thoroughly cooked bog
Zombies.
flies from your zapping.
I would probably like to grab like a little one.
Little popcorn.
Yeah.
It tastes how sewage smells.
Need salt.
Don't eat it. It's bad. I wish Amelia was here or Vivi.
I'd love
Make
to
it
see
taste different.
like Wayne's notes. For
I mean,
all of
I
his
have a muffin.
discoveries.
You can eat that.
Yeah.
All
It's
of
a
his
taste out with a
notes
muffin.
have like a section for what it tastes like. All of the things he's discovered. There's like a taste section for all your entries.
Yes.
You've tasted everything.
Wayne's
Yeah.
taste-o-meter.
Tastometer.
Tasteometer, yeah.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how yummy is it?
Yeah,
Negative
I usually have us
7.
roll for food, like roll for bacon.
Oh my gosh, he would have one of those sliders. Like, he would have a list of all the different tastes there are, like sweet, sour, salty, bitter. And he would have a slider. Like, okay, is it more
ranking
sour
system.
or is it more bitter? The ranking system. It would
That
be
one is
so
just
complex. Just an X through the slider and just
not
gross
recommend.
underneath.
Do not eat. Tastes like disease.
Tastes and carries.
You know the smelly parts of the swamp? It tasted like that.
Well,
Ooh.
it did fall in it, so it makes sense.
Ugh.
You probably should
I'm
have cleaned it
gonna
off
sweep
first.
the rest off. Yeah, but I do know there are some bugs native to the swamp, like very large insects, similar to like the giant dragonflies that we found. There's other kinds of arthropods and arachnids and things that grow to very large sizes in the swamp. So if we find a bigger one, perhaps we could cook it up and eat it.
I'd like to try a big spider.
Yeah, totally.
Well, it's like the giant space worm. It tasted quite delicious.
Yeah, I imagine a big spider's legs would be nice and crunchy.
Well, it's not the legs so much. Like if you can get the meaty part, I imagine it would be closer to like a lobster.
Well, yeah, it would taste great, but the legs would be so crunchy. It'd just be fun to just bite.
I would try it. I mean, the scorpion that we had was pretty good.
That's true.
Ardevon's gonna put in his headphones.
Ardevon's just gonna listen to the true crime podcast while he goes.
Dad,
He has like an
Dad,
audiobook.
Dad, Dad, I need to pee.
Chapter 1: The Final Empire.
Unless it's just like a parental guidance podcast, just like what to do if your child is doing this,
Give up. Just give up. I like this podcast.
Find a new family.
Working on it.
Once we get out of here, maybe. We got rid of 2 of them. Only 2 more.
Right. So, other than the swarm of insects, nothing of real significance happens on this one. Do you guys want to try to do anything on this first day of travel, or are you just hunkering down, talking, and just kind of...
I think while we're talking, a big thing that Wayne would be doing is just kind of trying to look for things that he finds interesting on the ride. So like each day, I would love like what is something interesting I might have seen while going through, because that's what I would actively be searching for.
Yeah.
Cosmo's looking for giant bugs.
I would
exotic
say
bugs, exotic plants,
Yeah, I
exotic
would-
butters.
yeah. It's just a jar of exotic butter.
Exotic butters.
Wow.
Don't ask where this one came from.
All right. Go ahead. I'd say both of you, Wayne and Cosmo, make perception checks, and we'll add your perception checks together.
Ooh, 23.
Ooh,
Holy crap!
Wow.
Rolled a
okay.
19.
And
Okay.
because it's like there's definitely always gonna be something to see.
With
but-
mine added, it'll be 33.
33.
The nice thing
Nice.
is Wayne will find a lot of things intriguing that even normal
I
people
know.
wouldn't. Look how big that leaf is.
Whoa.
A tree star.
All right, with a 33. Okay, I think you'll like this. So there's moss everywhere here. On the trees, on the ground, and those moss veils that like hang from trees and everything.
You're speaking my language.
Yeah, you've been seeing plenty of those. All over the place since you first arrived in the swamp.
Mm-hmm.
Then you notice as you're approaching one of these moss veils, Wayne, you being on top, it would probably brush over you. You've probably been grazed by a bunch. You notice this one is like kind of relatively thin. Then you notice it move just a little bit. And with your 23 in perception, you look up and you notice almost identical in color scales of a large gecko clinging to a tree branch above you. And on its back is a long mantle of moss.
Cool.
And it just like
Wearing
it's like
a ghillie
looking
suit.
down. Yeah, it's looking down at you. Yep.
It's a giant gecko.
Because you said that, Sean. It's called a. So yeah, it's about the size of. It's probably like maybe like a foot long, and it's got these bright green eyes. This is a ghillie gecko.
Ooh.
Oh.
Really gecko, I love that.
And
All
it
right,
just,
I'd be like, Ardevon, stop for a second.
Oh, hello, little guy.
Sit down,
Oh.
stop.
Player me is freaking out. I love geckos.
Yeah,
I
And
think
I
Wayne
love
would be
moss.
like, Cosmo, can you please draw a picture for me? I want to add it to my notebook.
Absolutely.
just looks like moss.
Yeah, and it is like staring at you. It thinks it's hidden, but you
Oh,
can
fun and
see it.
swirly.
It's like underneath its cowl a little bit, but you're underneath it, and it's just staring right at you.
Cosmo would have saved some of those flies before just to like kind of taste test them herself. But is now she's like, I have the perfect plan, and she'll gather up the ones she has left, and she'll just like offer them up.
Make an animal handling check with advantage for me for utilizing the flies.
Oh, I love that. Okay, that's 11.
11.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of sits for a minute, and then its tongue shoots out, gets a big old cluster of them, and as you feel the tongue just like on your hand for like a split second, and then it goes and it scuttles further up the tree.
Interesting. Okay, Ardevon, we can go.
All right.
Ardevon just...
Just gotta make it out.
I'm like
Big
a
order.
remote. You just hit pause, you hit reverse, you go hit play. Like I just go.
It was so precious. Here's the drawing.
Thank you. I'm gonna add it in. Write some notes on it and its behavior. Did you notice that it was using the moss as like a camouflage?
Mm-hmm.
The moss is actually part of its body. It's not real moss. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
It's like a veil.
Awesome.
So,
Interesting.
this first day of travel comes to a close. You can all take a long rest if you need. And we're
And I
just...
guess we just have one
I don't
person.
need to.
One person each night do do the watch.
Yeah.
like, one at a time.
You know, one at a
Yeah, we
time.
haven't done a watch in way too long.
Mm-hmm.
What have we been doing this whole time? Worrying about what's going on?
No, we've just been sleeping and hoping nothing happens.
Yeah.
But no,
Oh
I'd
my.
say yeah,
Mm,
individual watches.
mm.
Each of you just roll D100s for me, please. For each
All
of your...
right.
It's like a luck roll for each of your watches.
1
94.
47. So
Okay.
average.
22.
22. Okay. Nothing truly crazy happens. Cosmo, you get swarmed by mosquitoes at some point, but other than that, Now, Wayne, with how much you got eaten by the flies, go ahead and make another Constitution save for me.
$22.
All
I
right.
have never failed a con save as Wayne.
The itchiness does not keep you up at night, causing exhaustion. But you're still itchy the next morning. So, just going northwest still, just that straight path?
Yeah.
Okay. So, next day, who rolled the last one? It was Andrew. So, Sean or Erica, roll a die smaller than a D20.
Erica.
Yeah, I can do it. I'll do a D12 as per usual. 7.
7. Okay.
2 above 5.
Alrighty. Go ahead and make a perception check for me, Ardevon, because you're driving.
Yes, ma'am.
I'd be with him.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Nice.
I'll do one as well just in case. Yeah, 18.
Haha. I win.
Nice. So both of you, as
Hey,
you're going
it's
along,
pretty good for Cosmo.
kind of,
Yeah, mine too. I don't have a great perception.
yeah, as you're going along on this day, kind of off to your left a little bit, you see a bit of a clearing. And in this clearing, you see some movement around a pool of water. And as you look, you see these large, furry creatures that are they're just kind of weird. They're similar to camels. Similar to camels and with that hump on the back. But they're also just super chunky with hooves. With these big old hooves. A long neck with the head of a boar. And the tail curls around to what looks like a studded mace of bone and carapace at the end of the tail. There's a trio of them, and they seem to be drinking the water. And as you get closer, that's when it hits you. The most disgusting, rotting manure smell. It smells like it smells like the thickest pile of manure with decaying bodies in it that has been lit on fire. And it is horrendous.
Yeah, I was turned around looking the other way, so you just hear me, "Oh, do you guys smell that?"
I think Butte would be the one to turn around. Like, it's
Yeah.
like, nope. we're
Still,
going away
Cosmo-
from
Yeah.
that smell.
Yeah,
Cos-
Butte would be making chirping noises and like shaking its head. And you'll see the cart will occasionally stop as Butte tries to like rub dirt on the edge of its beak to mask the smell.
and Cosmo just looking at Ardevon, knowing his smell is much better than
Oh yeah,
both
he has the
hers
most
and
like
Wayne's.
permanent
Just-
scowl right now.
She's just like, and she just like pats his shoulder sympathetically.
It's probably those things. So
Mm-hmm.
now I'm pointing them out to you. The
Mhm.
cursed creatures.
Do I recognize those?
Make a nature check.
$19.
19. These are a creature known as Catoblepus. They
smell so bad, even their name is censored.
These creatures use the stench as a survival mechanism. I say with the 19, they bludgeon they bludgeon attackers to death with their tail, but they can also focus that stench to literally disintegrate organic matter.
Oh,
Because their breath rots. So rots everything.
Okay.
Which
I
is
would
key
relay
for
that to you guys.
which is key for it gets a ray attack on a recharge of 5 to 6 that does a crap ton of necrotic damage.
We go around.
So we don't hug them. Are you going to be able to handle that?
I don't want to go near them. I just want to leave.
Let's go around. Quick.
Would I know anything about their temperament?
Oh, it's in my mouth. It's in my mouth.
Let me with a 19, I think you would. Let me just see. Let's see.
So, do I have anything I can burn that smells nicer? Let's see. My clothes.
Just burn your hair.
Yeah. Oh, that's a nice smell. Burning hair.
These things they won't go out of their way to attack you. They won't hunt you, but if you get too close, they won't think twice. These are hippos.
That's what I was
Territorial,
gonna
not
ask.
aggressive.
Yeah. Territorial.
They're highly territorial. Should we
Yeah,
just go around or
Yeah.
just put
Yeah,
them out of
right
their
now.
misery?
They're already a mile away. We've been going really fast this whole time.
All right. I need you guys to all make.
Group stuff.
No, they notice you. You got a carriage, and a loudly complaining giant bird.
I'm not a bird.
I would say, make a.
No offense, I
make
think you're the
a,
quietest one
general-
of us.
Make a,
Oh yeah.
make a general, either an animal handling or general charisma check, just to see. Like, you guys are like, we're not bothering you, so don't bother us.
21
Oh, okay.
on the charisma.
19.
On the charisma.
Okay, that is 1 failure versus 2 successes, so majority rules. So you start going through, and they don't charge, but they definitely notice you. And they're staring at you. And Ardevon, you can swear one of them is just giving you the stink.
Well, I probably
The stink
resemble, like a predator. I look a little bigger, scarier.
Yeah.
I'm a potential threat.
Yeah, and so it the biggest one, which you can assume is a male, kind of like takes a couple steps forward and just does this at you, and it
Feelings mutual.
it takes like a wide stance, but doesn't get any closer.
That's when I distant cast Fireball and then distant cast Ardevon Vortex Warp on top of them.
You get the hands mixed up, so I'm like, what? That'd be so funny.
Oh my gosh!
Like in a panic, you just cast both.
Just try to make yourself look a little bit smaller, maybe. I think that you look scary.
That's just the way I look. I don't
I
know
know.
what to do about that.
Kind of
Put my
maybe like,
hood up. I don't know.
maybe that'll work. Yeah.
Are you still looking at me?
Yes.
Yeah,
he's
yeah, but don't
walking
look him
this
in the eye.
direction.
Yeah.
Nice. Awesome.
Don't look it in the eye. If
He's
you
still
do, it's all
walking
over.
after us.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Yeah,
Just don't-
it like walks to the edge of the water. It doesn't like leave the thing, but it's just like it's doing the animal equivalent. Like, yeah, you better leave. That's what I thought,
Just don't look at them, and they won't think you're here to attack you. They'll just think, well, some weird thing walking by.
We should bring it some toothpaste.
I don't think that'll help. I don't think that's a smell you can scrub out.
I think that smell's gonna be burned into my nose the rest of the day.
Hmm.
Like a campfire, just sticks to your clothes.
Uh-huh.
Yummy.
It's okay. I have a candle I can burn later.
I'm so excited for clean water and like to actually bathe.
Mm.
It's gonna be awesome.
There was clean water at the inn.
Nope, no, there wasn't.
Oh.
Still tasted slimy.
All
It
right.
was cleaner.
So, looking around for interesting things. One of y'all want to make a perception check?
Yes.
Or I'll do it too.
10.
10.
Wow. Saw the same thing. Nothing.
Well, combined, it's a dirty 20.
So,
I
as
probably
you
saw
guys are walking along, and you're finally free of the Catablepus stench, there's a moment where a butte kind of just like stops and then like backs up and rears up a little bit, and just letting this kind of a thing this panicked screech. And looking down in front of him, you see across his path slithers this snake.
A titanoboa?
How big is it?
Ooh.
It's like a foot long and teeny tiny.
Oh, okay, cool. I want to pick it up with Mage Hand.
Titanoboa?
Oh, I want to see it. I'm going to pick it up gently with Mage Hand and then bring it closer.
Freak Butte out.
Yeah, Butte freaks
Butte.
out.
No, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay.
Wait,
As
go
I go,
around.
like, right
Don't
past
bring
his
it
head.
over him.
Yeah, I go up and over.
Wait, no, go around.
Right
Oh my
past his
goodness.
face.
Wait.
You know what
no.
kind of snake this is?
No, I'm sure you'll tell us.
One of those exploding snakes.
With double tens, this is the fierce and terrifying garden snake.
It's a garden snake.
It just
They're very friendly. Look, Ardevon, here, watch. I'm going to set it on your shoulder.
kind of sits there. It's just like looking around. It's not panicked. It's just very confused as to how it ended up here. Because it's like, a predator didn't pick me up. What's happening?
Cosmo just kind of gently pets its head a little bit. His little boops.
It's just being calm.
All right, friend. I'm going to pick it back up. Go be free. And then just kind of toss him into the bushes.
We just accidentally run him over.
All right. But
None the wiser.
that is what you encounter for this first day. Or this second day. So, are you guys doing anything specific on this day?
I think like using the best water you can find, you try and wash out that stench a little bit.
Yeah,
But
I join in as well.
yeah. But probably not too much to his liking or too much avail. Is that a word? But other than that, no. We just have an
Alrighty.
awesome conversation.
Very philosophical.
No. Well, on your part it was, yeah.
All right. So, for this, so yeah, and then for each of your watches, each of you roll a D100 for me.
Still mid 59.
Okay.
Cosmo, you keep getting the fun stuff.
9.
Oh, you both get fun stuff.
11.
Like the watch is the only thing Ardevon looks forward to, and he gets nothing.
Well, that's the good part. I feel
I
like
also
Ardevon appreciates
don't have dark
it.
vision, so that always makes it more scary.
All right. So,
I only have half of dark vision.
all right, Wayne. Both Wayne and Cosmo, roll a D6 for me.
Oh gosh. Okay. Oh man. 4.
4.
Hey! We're dying on this hill together.
Well, since you both got the same thing, we'll say it's while you guys are switching watch.
There you go.
Hey, yeah.
So as you
That
guys are
works.
about to trade off, the 4 on the D6, you hear another low drone.
Oh no.
And you are set upon by yet another swarm of bog flies.
Quick,
As it go.
guess a lot. Ah.
Nope, not again. And you see his eyes begin to glow as he. Actually, wait. Let me double check to see if this is possible. Let me see. let me double check.
I'm gonna
It's
save
like-
so many to feed more creatures along the way.
All right. Let me see here. Double check on this. Now Gavin will have to make the determine if this will be allowed. It says on a higher level spell slot to target an additional creature. Okay, cool. So as long as it's a single target thing, which it technically is. Okay, cool. So I'm going to have my eyes begin to glow as say, oh, Cosmo, help me! And then I'm going to touch both of us, and then I say, just open your mouth and breathe out.
Ah!
As a jet of fiery flames shoots out of your mouth in a 15-foot cone.
It's just oh,
What
oh,
the? Freaking out and spraying all over.
And then,
first shock and then
There's projectile vomiting. Like this.
Well, what is the spell?
Dragon's Breath. It says you can touch one willing character, or you can you cast it on one person, and then for a minute they can keep on casting Dragon's Breath.
Yep, since it is
You touch one person.
yeah, since the breath itself isn't the spell, it's giving the ability to do so. Yes, twin cast would work.
Yes. All right. So, I am breathing out cold while you're breathing out fire.
yeah. I just imagine it in slow motion with that.
Yeah,
just-
I'm seeing Ardevon's face. He's like, it's fine. And suddenly there's a bunch of bright blues and oranges. They're so, like, it's hard to sleep.
The kids are staying up late again.
Yeah.
Luckily, this area is probably so damp that like nothing would actually catch on fire.
Yeah, I'd say that's a big enough deterrent to get them to not swarm and bite you, so you guys don't have to make con saves.
Yay! We now have a bunch of cooked flies that Cosmo's definitely gathering as many as she can. If they haven't been disintegrated.
You guys can have a bug ball fight.
Just use my cold breath to make a little bit of snow, and then there you go. Filled with bugs.
Thanks, I hate it.
All right, but that is the night. So, move on to the next day. And Sean.
7 on a D10.
7 on a D10.
Got another
So.
7.
What flavor of bugs come at us now?
Tarask.
Oh, yes. I'd eat that.
Ardevon's been waiting for a meal like
It's
that.
on my bucket list. It's just a little ways down there.
So,
That's
Nice
when I
juicy
as
actually
you're-
die.
steak.
as you're moving, the swamp is starting to thin out. The vegetation is getting less dense. Ground is getting drier and more solid, and the pools of water are getting fewer and further between. You're not fully out of it, but you're starting to be. But as you're moving along, you manage to find a decent stretch of somewhat clear ground. But as you do, you see this large. As you enter this clearing, the sun streaming through. Probably mid-afternoon by this point. You see on top of this large rock, this large flower, like big flower.
Flower.
With roots kind of going down, hanging around, hanging on the rock. And you see it is very slightly just
Interesting. Can we go get a closer look at it?
If you really want to.
I don't know if I've
Yeah.
ever seen one like this.
Might be the only one you do.
Well, it
Yeah,
looks
let's
like
go.
it's swaying a little bit in the wind.
I'm gonna try it.
And as
I
you
hit pause
get
on my drive.
as you get closer, the light
Wait, no, I had that setting on.
the light hits this. The light hits the flower. The sunlight hits a flower behind it, and you see it is full of a fluid. But then you see something floating in that fluid.
Is that a
Dead
person-shaped
bodies.
Something? Okay, it is.
And you see the plant go and one of these bodies flies out and hits the ground next to it with a wet slap.
Just look at
Body decayed, and the body gets up. Gets up, zombified.
that. Do you need
And-
us to call an ambulance?
And as that happens, on both sides, you hear a somewhat familiar deep groan as you hear the several pools of water around you start to move. Two familiar large creatures of green moss and vines as shambling mounds start to charge at you.
Oh, not them again.
And that's where we are going to take our break. So we will be back in about 15 minutes. So for play reference, that's going to be about 6:27, 6:28-ish. And then we'll just pick up right there. So we'll see y'all in just a sec. Oh, there we go. Now I'm unmuted. We are back.
Hi.
So, as this zombie shambles towards you, and the shambling mounds crawl out of the water, you hear the slithering of root on stone as the large corpse flower shifts. Need everybody to go to the battle map for me.
Corpse flower. Hey.
And
Different
Not
kind of
just
corpse
because
flower.
it smells like death,
Yeah.
because it's filled with it.
Oh my. Okay, so there's one. Oh,
Oh,
my.
cool.
That's super cool.
So ugly.
I like it. Hey. Nice. Oh, there's a body it's holding. Hey. Okay, lovely.
so I need everybody to roll initiative for me, please.
No, thank you. I'd actually like to leave. Do I have advantage? I do. Hey, natural
Who's
20.
got nat 20s again?
Me too.
Alrighty. Top of the round. Cosmo, you are up first.
I am. Oh gosh. Okay. All right. All right. Here, let's see.
I will say you do notice the shambling mounds seem slightly injured. Seem like they had been in a scuffle relatively recently. And you notice the zombies have some decayed, broken adventuring gear on them.
Fun. Okay. Fun.
This flower's a loot
guys.
bag, is what you're saying.
Guys, I think this was recent. I think that guy died recently. Whatever, let's go. So she's going to... She's gonna go over there. And she's gonna target this one right in front of her. There we go. And she's gonna use her javelin because she doesn't want to
Okay.
get in the mud. It's been a while, but I still got it. Woo! Alright, first attack. That is a 14 to hit.
Just misses.
Oh, okay. Second attack. Oh, I love it. I also missed that. Oh,
That-
okay. 27 to hit.
That's definitely gonna hit.
Sweet.
Nice.
All right. So damage is going to be 9 piercing damage, I believe.
Perfect.
And bonus action, rage. I'm going to activate that. Don't consume on there. I'm going to roll the d8. There it is. That is a number 6. And I'm going to go down my wild surge. 6. I'm surrounded by multicolored protective lights. I gain a +1 bonus to AC, and while within 10 feet of me, my allies gain the same bonus. They aren't,
Nice.
which
I like
is
that.
unfortunate, but you know, that's okay.
I wonder. Can you like? Where's the button to? There it is. I found it. Apply to
make it look
selected
like a-
tokens. Oh,
Oh, you've applied it to that guy.
yep. Whoops.
That's
He's
okay.
raging.
Oh no! Here, I'll mark one of my rages down here as well, so I can also keep track. I love how I have 4 now. That's so nice. Okay, +1 to my AC, which
me
will
top
bring me
that
to
off.
19. That's a nice AC right there.
Nice.
I
Yeah, 18.
love that I have
19's really good.
access. I can control Ardevon and Cosmo.
Oh,
You're
Right.
like,
I was with
So-
Vivi.
So when you're
don't
doing-
make me spin.
Okay. That's your turn. All right, Ardevon, you're up next.
All right. Let's see. Go roughly here-ish. And if anything comes by, he's just gonna hold his action to attack. But he's just kind of like getting in position so that Wayne can do his thing.
You also have +1 to your AC right now.
Yeah,
Ardevon.
so it's just happened to be that way.
All right, holding your attack action. Got it.
I learned from Wayne, especially like whenever you guys make glowy circular things, get inside. If you're already inside.
Yeah, that's a great
Unless
idea.
it's made of lightning.
All right, up next is. I'm still trying to apply the rage to Cosmo.
Maybe. Oh, there it goes. There it
Okay,
is.
there we go. Now it will calculate your rage damage.
Eh.
Nice.
Oh, automatically. Nice.
Alrighty.
That'd be great.
And the shambling mound is going to charge up to Cosmo.
No, thank
Do
you.
a slam. I can't see a 21 to hit.
Yeah, that'll still hit.
You did a private roll. We didn't get to see
Yeah,
that.
Oh,
you did a
perfect.
private roll.
Ooh.
What do you mean, perfect?
Reveal to everybody. Reveal to everyone. There we go. You public
Means that
roll.
Cosmo doesn't know that she got hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
One of those anime ones where it
So-
like swings through and then explodes afterwards.
Mhm.
Cosmo,
You're waiting for the
you
shambling
take
mound to
11
close the
bludgeoning
sheet.
damage, half to 5, because you're raging.
Yes. Yes, sir.
And it's going to do it again.
That's
And
nothing.
does a 14 hit you?
No.
No, okay.
Not
Well-
even close.
That's all I can do.
Yeah.
Up next,
Loser.
the
mean
corpse
what?
flower. Let's see, what's the reach on this? Where's the reach? Okay. So the corpse flower is going to move. Right there. And
Does it move like how the picture looks?
yeah.
Uproots and just wiggles around?
Yep.
Oh, that's so awesome. Look at
And
the skulls in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
okay.
Be us soon.
It is going to go and spit out another zombie.
I know it was too easy. I knew it.
And then the zombies take their turns directly after. He's going to walk up to there, and this guy's going to walk up to Ardevon.
Don't turn him into Zombie Von.
Oh. What is... Oh, I hit it twice. Okay, never mind.
Zombavon.
15 to hit.
Yep, that definitely hits.
Hurrah for Israel. Boom. There we go. 13 bludgeoning damage.
Nice. Still up.
Mm-hmm.
But you have a second attack because it wasn't an opportunity attack. You held your action.
It's
So that-
my reaction.
Yep.
You gonna let me like react like? Okay.
No. You held. It uses your reaction to do your held action, but you held your attack action, which means you get both attacks.
Right.
That's definitely gonna hit.
Yeah,
Oh,
nat
God.
20.
100% gonna hit.
Nice.
All right. Yeah.
Natural
Keep
20.
going. Oh yeah! I rolled a 1.
You didn't roll for the crit. It was supposed to be 2d8, so roll one more d8.
Okay. $11.
11.
And so this thing it spits it out, and
Crit
this
was
thing's coming at you, and you basically just, wham, just double tap it on the skull, and it just collapses, and then just disintegrates into a pile of decomposing sludge
Mm,
Okay.
with the digestive
so-
enzymes.
24. That's all we need for the zombies.
All right.
or
Up
that
next
zombie named
is
Frank.
this shambling mound. What's its movement? Okay.
It's like,
It
"Hey,
is going
guys,
to
hey."
dash.
I want to be a part of the fight too.
It's gonna dash to right there, and that's all it can do.
Fun.
Butte. Nobody is
Yeah.
steering, so he's just gonna kind of watch.
Just dodge
Take
action.
the dodge.
Dodge action. Yep.
Yeah.
Wayne.
All right. You'll see immediately he's already begun like casting and everything while everyone's doing their things. And he's just like, all right, let's try this again. So let me do this. Go like that.
Oh, fancy, fancy.
This is the glowy thing I'm not supposed to stand inside, but we'll see if I have a
As-
choice.
Yay!
A massive ball of wind and debris as it picks up the plants and the water and the rocks, and it's just throwing it around. I need all 3 of them to make a strength saving throw.
I just imagine that zombie has one leg and one arm outside of the sphere.
Okay, Corpse Flower gets
middle.
a 20. Zombie gets a 10.
Failure.
Shambling
I have a
Mound
indicator,
gets a
Succeeded or not.
10.
Failure.
Okay, so the save was 16. So it says on this turn, it says each creature in the sphere when it appears or that ends its turn there must succeed on a strength saving throw or take 2d6 bludgeoning damage.
Lovely, lovely.
So let me roll that real quick. Let's see, roll this here. Let's see, does it do damage? Okay, cool, awesome. It's letting me do the bludgeoning damage. So they take 9 bludgeoning damage. The Corpse Flower does not take any. It doesn't say half damage. It only does that. However, I am going to now bonus action, as from the you see in there, lightning starts to form. So let me go like this.
Yeah.
I am going to target the guy there, and let me just make sure if it's an attack. Let me just see. 50 feet. Yep, make a ranged spell attack. And if they're inside the sphere, it's advantage.
Ooh.
So let me shoot some lightning then. Go like this. Go there. Cast spell with advantage.
Ooh.
So that is a 24 to hit.
That definitely hits.
Alright,
Yes.
so roll that. The Corpse Flower takes 16 lightning damage.
Nice.
And that is my turn.
Okay,
Ooh.
top of the round. Cosmo, it's you.
Yeah, I'm gonna free action switch to my Blood Rage Great Axe, the Heart Render. Ah.
Okay.
And I'm going to attack. Ooh, 13.
Does not
That-
hit.
Yeah. Dang it. Why is it always my first attack and my second attack that don't hit?
As you go in for the swings, the Shambling Mound just kind of you go in for the first both swings, the Shambling Mound kind of like goes and takes swings at you, so you aren't able to follow through with your swings and plant solid hits on them.
Yeah, and the storm is making it hard to see it anyway. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. I don't need to hit it at all ever. That'll be
That's the
my
spirit.
turn.
Good
It's
thing
the
you have 4
shortest
more
turn.
attacks.
I don't, unfortunately.
Okay, Ardevon, it is your go.
Yeah. I suppose I'll just keep it simple this round. I'll just go for a couple of attacks. Come on, este guy.
That will definitely hit.
27. I'll go ahead and throw a little, so that's 10 bludgeoning damage,
Okay.
and I'll just do one. Oh, they're so fancy. Oh,
Whoa!
max
Oh!
damage, Divine Smite.
Oh,
Level 1, so 16 extra damage.
beautiful.
Nice,
beautiful.
nice.
Yeah. He's just keeping his bop bop Okay, crit 1.
Oh.
Oh.
So that first hit, you get a solid hit and a bunch of the plant matter flies off. But as you go to swing for the second time, you can't pull your hammer out of it. You hit it so hard the first time
All
that it's
tingling.
kind of lodged. And so you have to... And you have to go and pull it out, and you can't quite get your second swing off.
It's like you go in and then you go to pull it out all cool, but you're like,
Stop watching. Don't look. Your turn.
All right. You doing anything with your movement or bonus action, or are you just going to stay right there?
I'm gonna go right here.
Okay. Up next is this shambling mound. Just gonna keep targeting Cosmo.
Ooh.
Alrighty.
that one hits. Yeah.
26 to hit for 17 bludgeoning damage, half down to 8 for you.
Mm.
And it's going to do its second attack, which is a 23 to hit, which will hit.
Yeah, it'll hit.
Which
guess.
does 12, half down to 6. But because it landed both slam attacks, it's going to do its engulf on you.
Nice.
And
Constitution saving throw.
and
all
basically
right.
it slams into you with both arms, and then its jaw unhinges and it just swallows you whole.
Oh gosh.
We've been there
Okay,
before.
here's my Constitution saving throw. Nat
you-
20. for
You don't need
You
you
slide
don't
back
need
out.
you don't do that until the start of your turns.
Dang it. Well, that would have been great.
Okay.
That's what she's going for. She can
Yeah.
envision it.
Up next is the
Yeah.
corpse flower. How's
No.
It's
This
at the
is-
start of each of the mound's turns.
Oh.
So not her
see.
turn.
Oh.
That'll be on the mound's turn.
Oh, yep. At the start of each of the turns. Yep.
What?
It needs
Oh.
to make a strength saving throw.
My +1 AC. No.
It's not
Stolen from me.
concentration.
All right, it doesn't take
yeah.
bludgeoning damage.
That's
Okay.
right. It did take me further away from you.
All right.
Yeah.
What
And
else
then-
do these things do?
This is going to move right here and target Ardevon. How many does it get? Let me just see.
Too many.
So I can't do anything about it on my turn.
3. Nope.
You could probably try and get out.
Not on your...
No?
Not on his turn. You could try doing something on your turn.
No. I didn't mean his turn.
Yeah.
I meant my turn because I heard Shambling Mound's turn.
Alrighty.
Yeah, it will hurt you on its turn.
R.
Okay.
Got it.
17 does not hit you. It's going to go in for a
No,
second attack. The 10 does not hit you, and a third attack. 23.
I know it hit, but yeah, I have 21 right now.
Okay. So that
Dang.
does
You have such a high AC.
16 damage total. 7 bludgeoning and 9 poison.
Nice.
16 total. Okay.
Alrighty. And with that,
Wait, it needs to make the strength save.
it's not the end of its turn.
Oh, okay. I thought you said it goes at the end of its turn. The zombies. Like after it.
It takes its turn like immediately.
With it?
Yeah, like with it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it's like once the zombies are done.
Oh, gosh.
All right, natural 20
Natural 20.
on the
Let's
slam
go.
attack for 8 damage.
Oh,
So yeah, you're like you got hit with the tentacle. You got hit with the tentacle, and like you feel like the almost like poison ivy barbs stinging into you with that poison, and you're so focused on that the you didn't notice the zombie close the distance and just clock you right in the face.
Dang.
That felt personal.
All right, now I can do the strength save.
No, can't do any of those stuff. Okay.
Oh, it just met the DC. DC is 16.
Okay, yep. So it succeeds.
Okay.
Up next is the Shambling Mound by Ardevon. He's going to slam attack.
You're very targeted, Ardevon.
Yeah, I'm like, he's just going deflecting, dodging. He's just full on.
Yep,
Blocking
yep.
them all.
You're just parrying with the hammer
I'm
and the
dodging,
shield.
I'm rolling, I'm blocking.
You're just going full Dark Souls panic rolling right now.
Random zombie fist. Ooh.
Man.
All right, up
They're
next
furry
is Butte.
Not a furry.
All right, I think with that, given how long you've had it, I want to see Ardevon, make an animal handling check for me.
Okay. Oh, I guess we can roll it in here, huh?
Yeah.
Animal handling. Wow.
Wow.
19.
So Butte is going to move up. He sees you in danger,
Oh.
Run, Butte, run.
and he is going to.
Cut that wood.
Yep, and he's going to hit and do 9 slashing damage as
Nice.
Butte sees you like dodging, and you just see like Butte glancing over, and he's just like doing his normal thing where he's just kind of standing there a little antsy, but then he like sees, tilts his head seeing Ardevon, and he goes, looks, sees Cosmo, her legs kicking out. Her legs like kicking out as she gets swallowed. And it's just, and he just charges up and brings his head back and drops it down like an executioner's axe on this thing.
That's a
Good job,
boy.
Butte.
That's a good
All right,
boy.
Wayne, your turn.
Wait, I want to do a dex save to see if I
See if you fall off the
see
carriage.
if I yeah. All right.
You would have fallen off right here.
Yep. All right.
But
So
it
now I'm
is
on the
your
ground.
turn.
I'm gonna use half my movement to get back up. So now
Okay,
let me
I'm
do
busy. I
this.
didn't see it.
The immersion.
And then I'm gonna be like, Ardevon, duck.
Where? He's now to fight off a duck.
As
That would be
I
more
cast this
terrifying
and
than
catch
this.
all of them except for Ardevon, but it blows up.
Oh my gosh,
Right
yeah,
in
you
front of your
barely
face.
catch them.
I get all of them. I need a
yeah.
dex save from all of them.
All right. I'll just go from left to right.
Do I need to make a dex save too because I'm in it?
No, because
It takes up a lot of space.
I can see your
You're
legs.
in this space.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'm in the bottom left, bottom right square. Got
she
it.
is restrained. So
She's restrained.
Yeah.
However, she's not in the space. I can see her legs. You said I could see her legs.
fair.
Yeah, fair enough. You put me in that square. You reap what you sow.
All right, that Shambling
one.
Mound gets an at
That's
one.
a zero.
Yeah.
Corpse Flower
Yes.
gets
Yes.
an 8. Zombie gets an
Yeah.
1.
A one.
And the other Shambling Mound gets a 10.
They all fail. They all take full damage.
I think this is like plot armor or something. Like plot stuff.
29 fire damage.
Well, this zombie just straight up disintegrates.
He just Thanos back just
yep.
right in front of you. You got zombie dust in your mouth now.
Oh my gosh.
But that fireball literally shot like right over your shoulder, right to
I
behind
love
them.
I love the image
29.
of like Ardevon runs up to fight and he attacks this thing. Suddenly there's a huge explosion of blue or lightning energy right here. He backs up and fire right in front. He's been right next to explosions this whole fight. Really
Right.
bright and big.
And then with that,
You're
I'm
the
gonna use my
scariest person.
bonus action to then shoot some more lightning, but at the Shambling Mound that has Cosmo.
Okay.
Shooting lightning,
It's a
very,
spell
very
attack.
frightening.
With advantage. That is a 22 to
That
hit.
will hit. Go ahead and roll the damage.
So that is another, relatively low, 10 lightning damage to the shambling hound.
It heals 10.
Oh, it's a lightning damage?
The lightning goes in, and you see its roots and vines get thicker and start mending back together with electricity.
What the heck? That's awesome.
Not for us.
Not what I
I
was
didn't know I
expecting at
had
all.
a big sphere of healing.
I
Should have been.
didn't mean to
using
do that.
Right.
And then I'm gonna move. To right there.
Okay. Cosmo, it is your turn.
Yeah, do I have to make a con save or
Nope,
do
it's
I
at the
get
start
to
of
try?
its turn.
Okay, so to get out of it, strength or dex?
Definitely strength.
Definitely strength. Okay. I'm going to try to get out of this.
A natural one.
No,
Something
she's
tells me that
still in
didn't
there.
work.
She's still
There
in
we
there.
go.
Okay.
It's just ankles now. You're a little deeper in.
So I can't move at all? Like my
Nope.
arms, I can't.
Nope, you are completely fully restrained. That was your action to try and break out.
My axe is kind of like a chainsaw, though.
You're not at half health,
Dang it!
and you can't make
not
attack.
yet.
Let her
Okay.
cook. Let her cook.
Well, I can't move at all,
Or
so
dissolve. Let her dissolve.
Mhm.
let me dissolve.
Only to have health.
And with
Yeah.
that, Cosmo completely disappears down this thing's gullet.
Yeah,
Oh
I
gosh.
that's my turn.
You are restrained, blinded, deafened, and you can't breathe.
Here's my question. Would she be immune to the bludgeoning of my wind since she's inside the thing? Or does she have to make a strength save against that?
Either way, I'm surprised she isn't claustrophobic at this point.
I'd say
both
it
eyes,
doesn't
she would
specifically
be.
say in the rules, but I'd say logic-wise, if you're the bludgeoning damage wouldn't do it. Other things might also damage
Piercing
Cosmo,
definitely
but the
would.
bludgeoning damage of the wind, nah.
Right.
I'm in the middle of all this padding. I'm
Okay.
fine.
Ardevon, it is your turn.
You're inside shelter right now. Okay, little steppy up here. Gonna see if I can help.
Shelter
you.
that's trying to kill me.
Yeah, but I mean it's sheltering you.
Ah.
14. Oh, I did it on target. So 23 to hit.
On which one?
This one here.
Yep. Definitely hits.
Here's my bludgeoning damage. Okay. 7 bludgeoning damage.
Alrighty.
And I'll do a little level 2 divine smite on this one.
Okay.
Skadoosh. So 15 more.
And with that smite, you charge up the smite, and you do an uppercut right on what would be the jaw. And the whole thing just disperses into lifeless vines.
Yummy.
Nice.
I accept. And then I will attack the flower. I keep clicking this multiple times. Hey,
Yep, that
25
definitely
to
hits.
hit. Do this again. And do
ooh,
13 bludgeoning damage and
Ooh.
11 radiant damage.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, you dismantle the shambling mound and you turn it on the corpse flower, and just as you do it, you're leaving like bits of wounds that like kind of just wilt the plant.
Nice. That's
strike.
so cool.
I look like a
That's
Dark
really
Souls
cool.
speedrunner, just dodging, killing everything.
But
Yeah,
I do
yeah.
need you. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Ta-da. Yay. Where is it? Con save. 13.
Okay, you just
Do I get
fail.
engulfed?
No, you are poisoned until the end of your next turn.
Oh, interesting.
With the
Disadvantage on
with
ability
the
checks and
sickeningly
attacks.
sweet smell that the corpse flower is giving off.
Yummy.
Delicious.
Alrighty. With that,
Wait.
this shambling mound is going to go like this. Go right there. Target Wayne. Oh, Cosmo, make the con save.
Mm-hmm. 17.
All right, you succeed. Let me just see. Nope, you take no damage. The vines try to crush you, but you manage to just keep them from doing any actual damage. But it's going to slam attack on you, Wayne. Does a 14 hit.
Negative.
Okay.
Yeah, you also
Wait,
have
let
plus
me
1
make sure, let me
AC
make
because
sure,
I'm right
let me-
next to you.
That's
Yeah,
true.
I'm pretty sure that's why it misses me, is because of you.
Yay!
Yeah, because I have normally 14, but because you're next to me, I'm at 15.
Yep.
Yay!
The second one is a 24 to hit, though.
Yeah, that one hits.
Okay.
No!
Alrighty, that does 19 bludgeoning damage.
Oh.
Let me make that con
As-
save. real
yeah,
quick.
yeah, that concentration check.
I do not have Warcaster. Alright, I remain my sphere.
Yep, that's still up. Okay. Up next is the corpse flower. So it is going to... Still barely in it. But Ardevon is the only one in range. So, just 3 tentacle attacks. First one, 23 to hit. So that hits. 4. I can't see because my dice is in the way. 20 damage total, which is 8 bludgeoning and 12 poison.
Mm-hmm.
Then it's going to go for the second hit. Miss horribly. And then its third attack. And also miss.
Okay.
So that so it goes in with the three of the roots like kind of go up and launch out at the same time. You smack one away with your hammer. One impacts her shield, but a third one goes and then reaches and just smacks you across the neck, like right on the shoulder, and you feel the poisonous barbs just sink in.
I'm gonna be itching tonight if I live.
Yep. Okay. The Axebeak, Butte the Brute. He is not a fan of watching Ardevon, watching Father get hurt.
Father help.
19 to hit. That hits, and he does.
Ooh.
Woo! 12 slashing damage. And he needs to make the con save.
You got this, Butte. You got this. Oh, you don't.
He
got
fails,
this,
so he's
Butte.
poisoned. Oh,
No.
one other thing I forgot to do. Actually, no, I forgot to do it, so we're good. Wayne, you're up next.
Yep, 1 second. I'm looking for where it is. I don't see it on here. Where is that?
No, with our icons, it looks like I'm yelling at him and he's processing my yelling.
Okay, I don't see, it's not in my, the item's not in my inventory for some reason, but I would activate my mirror image.
Okay.
So yeah, so I'll activate that. Also, just for the, I want to see something really quick. I just want to see if it, okay. I wanted to see if it would have like a effect on me, but it does not. All right.
Well, you have to hit the apply active effects, but you have to target. You want to hit
Target
selected.
myself.
Yeah, selected. Apply. Boom. Now you have mage armor. See?
Oh, okay, cool.
So, yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, I already had that on there. I was just
I know.
for the sake of having it. Yeah. All right, so I cast mirror image on myself, and then I'm going to use the lightning to reach out and go after the corpse mount.
It is barely in it, so you still get advantage.
Oh, well, if that's the case, it should have made a strength saving throw.
Oh, let me do that real quick.
I thought it was out of it.
If you look, the corner.
Oh, okay, it's good either way.
Okay.
It does not take the damage.
All right.
All right, so let me click it again. Click this, shoot lightning. Boom. I'm gonna roll with advantage. Ooh, 14?
That does hit.
Ooh.
Yeah! Awesome. Alright, so that is 12 lightning damage onto
Okay.
the corpse flower. And I am going to stay where I'm at.
Okay. Cosmo, it is your go.
Strength save.
It's a check,
Let's
not
do
a save.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But that also means you have
So, like,
advantage because you're raging.
So an athletics
okay.
at advantage.
Yeah.
Athletics at advantage. Okay.
Nope, just
Oh,
strength.
okay. Just strength at advantage.
Not
Oh, flat
athletics.
strength.
Yep.
Flat strength.
There you go.
9.
A 4 and a 5.
All right, so you're still there. And remember, you got to use your bonus action to keep your rage up when you aren't attacking.
Well, she's actively being
Nuh-uh.
attacked.
Isn't the new
It's
one
actively-
able to? Aren't I able to keep it up?
by
Like-
using your bonus action?
Okay. Well,
But she's actively being attacked.
She hasn't been targeted with an attack. Hasn't taken damage or attacked.
It has been actively trying to crush her and eat her.
True.
I mean,
She
I
succeeded
can't
on it, but
use-
it would have
well,
hurt her.
I can't use my bonus action for anything else. So if I need to, I can use it for that. Either
But, I mean,
way,
it's actively
either way, I'm
trying
keeping
to
it
kill
up.
you
Yeah.
and hurt you.
Either way, I'm keeping it up.
Hey.
Because otherwise, it wouldn't work if someone did a breath
Yeah.
attack on me.
She needs some breath. She's
Ardevon,
kinda
it is
struggling.
your turn.
can't breathe.
Okay. It is my turn.
My Shayla.
Do the smashy smash.
Yep, that definitely hits.
Oh wait, no, I have a disadvantage. I forgot.
Oh yeah.
Let me double check.
So yeah,
this.
double check to see if
Roll
it
again.
misses.
That
Nope,
new
you're
fear
fine.
unlocked for
Okay,
sure.
21 and 22.
So
So I
Just
would have
hit.
8 bludgeoning, and I'll just
Okay.
do a level 1 divine.
okie
'Cause
dokie.
he's trying to get to Cosmo as soon as possible.
Thanks, I'm
6
fine. I'm
radiant
not
damage on top of
suffocating or
that.
anything.
Alrighty.
Okay, good. Then we're good. And again.
This isn't a new fear unlocked or anything.
Yay. Wait, I didn't mean to roll that. Okay.
This is like the horror version of
Roll
being one of
twice
those
again.
Yep,
swamp
you're
dungeons.
fine.
16
Yeah.
to hit.
Yep. It hits. Go ahead and roll that damage.
She's more chill with water, but
Nice.
Very
12 bludgeoning
nice.
damage. And I'll just do one more for good measure. Okay, and then 10
Ooh.
more radiant damage on top of that.
Describe to me how you
Beautiful.
kill it.
Nice.
yes.
How do you do? It's just it's a loot sack
Prune
of
it.
bodies.
Prune it.
Yeah, he's trying to like cut his way through with his hammer, so it's like really it's not intuitive.
Well, remember you can do piercing damage too with the Gorgon Smasher. You got the war pick
Yeah.
on the back end of it.
I think he's just gonna just do what he's been doing the whole time, the bonk bonk, and just bonking until his thing becomes flat and it just spills out all the corpses.
Yep. So each
Big pool in the lightning sphere.
so each strike is just wilting. You see the wilts getting bigger, and with the divine smites, Wayne, from your side, you just see a light show. And then until eventually it like hits the ground and deflates like a balloon, and the digestive enzymes just flood out, and there's like 3 more bodies that just kind of go out. All their stuff just rotted and half digested.
Mm.
I
Loot.
just heard muffled booms.
Nice.
Alrighty.
And then I would run down here, so I can run through that. I flattened it, so it's a walkway now.
Yep. Easy enough.
I
It
carved a
became
path.
2D.
It's a flower path.
No, there's just
Oh,
an
lovely.
Ardevon-shaped hole through the middle
Okay.
of it.
All right. Next up, Cosmo, make that con save.
Okay, I'll do that. Definitely, right now. Not nervous at all. That's a 15.
15 does succeed. Still no damage.
Yay!
And it is going to make its slam attack on Wayne.
Okay, let
22.
me do this real
Yep,
quick.
the 3d6.
I
Yep.
think
One of
Alright.
one of the mirror images
targeted
gets
instead.
dispersed.
Mm.
And then it's gonna go in for the second swing on you. Hasn't quite noticed Ardevon yet, which
only
will
landed a-
still hit.
Wait,
But,
wait.
yep.
Let me double check this really fast. Let me
I would use
see
my reaction as
something.
well as he's doing all this.
Crazy.
Okay.
Let me just see, because it's been a hot minute since I've done this.
Also,
All right,
the
it's
plus-
only
the plus 1
a
AC
plus
for both of you.
3, so it'd only get up to 18. Okay, cool. So it would hit. So let me roll 2d6.
And you're fine. It hits another mirror image.
It's another mirror image instead of me.
Okay. Ardevon, you can take your reaction to do your sentinel.
He was gonna try and intercept, but then he sees all these illusions of Wayne, so he decides to take his hammer somewhere else.
The cloaker cloak.
I love it.
It looks like you're
Yep.
bunked.
That hits. Go ahead and roll that damage.
Alright.
Woo!
That's 13 bludgeoning damage in my last level 2 spell slot. Divine Smite. There we go. 13 radiant
Nice.
damage.
Nice. Okay. And that's all it can do. Butte the Brute is just gonna Butte is just gonna hack at the corpse flower. Wayne, it is
Lovely.
your turn.
I do a lot of lightning, and I'm scared to do it. Let's do instead. Let me do this. Alright, I am instead going to drop my concentration.
Okay.
So let me. Oh, thank
Yep.
you. Thank you. And then I'm going to go up and touch my chest. As you see, also my throat begin to glow, and then a molten fire sprays out in front of me.
Yeah.
So let me go like this.
Yes.
Okay. Dex
So
save.
from here. Whoops! I don't know why I did that.
That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, I know you can actually
Sneezed.
you can actually click it and scroll to like rotate it. I think.
Yeah, let me go like this.
Yep.
Yo,
Right
live
there.
Sweep.
All right, and then yeah, let me do its Dex save.
Hell yeah!
Fails. Go ahead and roll that damage.
And I'm going to be doing fire damage.
Oh, I'm not liking that.
Ooh,
Wow.
17 fire damage.
Ho ho ho!
Dang, 18's max. That's crazy.
That
All
was my
right,
action and my bonus action.
Cosmo, you feel yourself. You feel it getting really, really warm, and then as you're like struggling, suddenly, like it stops squeezing in on you, and then it becomes stiff, and then it breaks off almost like sticks as you just break out of the charred corpse of the shambling mound. 17 was exactly what you needed to finish
Yes!
Oh, wow.
It just
Jesus.
light it on fire. I love it.
it. So,
Just on the ground, just collapses to the ground, just
It's okay. It's okay. We killed everything. We saved you for last.
And so with that,
Cosmo, are you okay?
I hate those things.
Here, let me do this really quick. And then I'm gonna do this and do wind cast.
I'm okay. I just couldn't breathe. And it was wrapped so tightly and I couldn't move.
Right here.
Seems like in a lot of fights we've been getting into, someone gets engulfed.
Yeah.
Sorry that it happened to be you this time.
Is that
Somebody-
what it's like
yes,
with you
almost
guys
every-
time?
almost every fight, somebody gets
Usually
eaten.
it's me or Ardevon.
Yeah.
Well, I guess now fate decided it was my turn.
Now we can all understand what it feels like.
Yeah.
We both get 15 healing, by the way.
Yay.
Both of us or both of you two?
Me and her.
Okay.
How do you two look?
Great.
I look awful.
Okay, cool. And then here, Ardevon, take this.
I am well below bloody.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna cast this
no.
at 3rd level for you.
Yeah,
If he had
those.
hit me again, he could have. Like, he rolled enough damage before that he could have knocked me out straight out.
All right, you get. Wait, 1 sec.
Oh.
I, as one of the beautiful thing, as a divine soul sorcerer, is I have empowered healing. When you aren't incapacitated, when you and an ally within 5 feet rolls dice to determine the number of HP a spell restores, you spend 1 sorcery point to reroll any number of those dice once. So let me see.
So you've got 2 2s, 2 3s, and a
roll-
1.
Honestly, I'm gonna re-roll all or the 1, 2, 3. Oh, what the heck? I'm gonna re-roll 5 of them.
Okay,
Mhm.
so
keep
just
this
deck.
yeah, so yeah, just add 6 plus 4, which is 10. So roll a 5d8,
And then add 10.
and then
to
add
whatever it
10.
is.
Yeah. Dang, straight improvement.
So 25. So now you get 35 healing instead.
That's pretty good.
Cosmo's
That's pretty good. I'm not bloody
Meanwhile-
anymore.
You guys
gonna
feel
kind
okay?
of like, yeah, I feel fine, thank you. And then she'll like pat him on the shoulder, and her tattoos will glow. And I'm going to use bolstering magic, so Wayne can regain a level 3 spell slot or lower.
Woohoo! I'm
Your
gonna
choice.
take that 3rd level spell slot I just used.
Yeah. Yay.
You know, Wayne, you are terrifying. You become way more powerful than I thought you ever could.
Did you
Did
see
you-
the storm? I was actually able to hold it up this time.
Mm-hmm. I
Yeah,
also
I saw
happen
a
to
little
know
bit
that
of
you
it.
breathe fire out of your mouth. That was
Yeah,
Oh,
that
yeah.
one's new too. I've
We
been
did that one
writing it
last
up
night.
I've been
Is that what
writing
that
it up
was?
as a concept, but I didn't think I'd actually be able to do it.
It
That's
is so cool.
terrifying.
It must have been so cool.
like, what is
I-
his potential? We don't know.
Well, I've always
Like-
had a deep fascination for dragons and everything of the sort, and so, I mean, I worship Bahamut, so
Exactly. Yeah.
so I've been thinking about it and studying and writing out concepts in my notes, and I was able to do that. And funny enough, the storm sphere as well, that one kind of came about the same way, although a little bit more naturally. It just kind of felt right.
Hmm. Yeah, it was really cool.
Well, maybe you can help me with my. Now that Amelia's not here, I'm working on that book, and there's some spells I'm trying to figure out.
I would love to.
See if I can get any of that luck rubbed off on me. Anyway, look at these bodies.
All
I
right.
wonder if they have any stuff on them.
Yeah, go ahead and make an investigation check. You can all do it as you search the bodies.
Yeah,
Okay.
and it's not just like for loot too. Like he wants to find like if there's any identifiers, like if they're from the place that we came from. Just like
Ardevon,
But
you can also
Gloom for
have
sure.
guidance on that.
10.
Fine. I misclicked that.
She's avoiding the
16.
shambling mounds.
They're just piles of vines now, really.
She's avoiding the vines still, because that shook her up pretty good.
Mhm.
She'll
You
just
said.
kind of look at the corpse flower.
All right, so you said 17?
16.
16. Okay. So as you're looking around, most of the stuff is decayed. So there's not like you're not like having to rifle through a bunch of pockets just
+2
do that.
splint armor.
But
Oh.
you do manage to find a relatively intact satchel on one of them that kind of spilled out and is just half melted in the digestive enzymes. And
Gross.
so in
Grab a
this
stick and poke at it.
yeah, so in this satchel, you open it up and you do find 2 potions. Let me just go like this.
They've been getting pickled in the flowers, so they're extra potent.
Luckily they are very luckily they're very well sealed. It seems that it did not eat into the glass at all.
That's nice. You said there was 2 of them?
There's 2 of them, yes.
Okay, cool. Yeah, but
one of them, looking at them, they do seem to be labeled. One of them is a potion of mind reading.
Ooh.
So yeah, a potion of mind reading, and then the other one is a greater healing potion.
Nice.
go back. Greater. I guess a healing potion.
Yeah.
Greater.
That mind reading potion doesn't make me nervous at all.
Okay, wow. I've got 3 rare potions now.
Woo!
You're gonna read Wayne's mind, and it's just gonna be like eldritch, unknowable knowledge.
And suddenly I'll suddenly be as smart as Wayne.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I get it now. Pythagoras
Yeah.
theory.
I think you'll be depressed if you read Cosmos.
I don't think so.
What
I don't think so.
one
Or at least sad.
one thing you also
Let's
notice.
see muffins.
One thing you also notice is the area that you're in. The corpse flower's stench has, now that it's dead, it's stopped producing it, and other than the corpses, it doesn't smell too bad, and you don't have to go very far for you not to be able to smell anything. And this place it's relatively dry and a lot of clear space, so pretty easy place to camp as well if you'd like.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we already took care of the danger, so I actually think this would be a good place.
All right. Yeah, we'll get it set up. And I'll show off my cool potions.
A
Ooh.
potion
You
of
want-
mind reading?
Let's all take a swig.
How long do you think it lasts for?
It,
Don't
Let's
know.
find out.
it's basically you are under the effects of detect thoughts.
Mhm.
It says permanent buff on the front.
Oh, that sounds awful. I don't want it. I'd love to think that, like, when you're reading Ardevon's mind, it's pretty silent, but when you talk, you hear him twice. All he is what he says. Like, what you see is what you get. There's nothing really deeper.
Yeah.
His thoughts are what he's saying at the time he's saying it.
And Cosmo's mind is just the muffin song.
Oh yeah, we should go hang out there.
So as you hunker down for the night, you unlatch Butte from it, and then Butte just kind of makes a point to just stand near Ardevon quite a bit. And he's just like,
protect Papa.
yep.
Yeah, you'd go and like thank her and give her a little treat.
She tried to nuzzle you with her razor sharp beak in a friendly way. Or yeah, he would. Yeah, he'd try to like go into nuzzle, but it's like literally somebody petting you with a sword with the sharp end of a blade. So it goes in, you gotta like gently nudge
Just
it
like
so he's sideways.
So he just
Blood.
gently slaps your cheek with the
Your arm
flat
just
of the
falls
beak,
on the ground.
I turn around, I'm clean shaven.
Ugh, that
the
looks so
bottom.
wrong.
It's just a human face.
It wasn't a snout, it was just a really thick mustache.
It's super thick.
What's a
My
Luperian?
brain. Ugh, my brain has that's a cursed image.
Yeah.
It sure is.
Erica,
The
get on
nose
it.
of a wolf, but the jaw.
I don't want
jaw.
to. It would just be your face pasted on his.
It's like that. It's
You're
like that
laughing,
thing. That reminds me of this thing. I think it was a Saber Spark video. He like reviews animated stuff and just goes on rants about bad animation. And there was this one. It became such a meme where it was like these animated wolves, but their heads were shaped like a freaking bowling pin, like an upside down bowling pin. But then they had their mouths and then just the super long nose, but the mouths were flat against the face. And it was so cursed. It was so cursed. I hated it. It was also meant for kids, and it was extremely inappropriate. Like literally, it's awful. But anyway, back to Dungeons and Dragons. So, it's pretty easy to set up camp. All with just the three of you, you guys can easily have two of you sleep in inside the carriage while one of you keeps watch outside.
Yeah.
Each of you roll D100s for me, please.
All right. Yay! 57.
We swapped.
Oh
I got
no!
16.
16. All right.
Yeah.
18.
Hey, while we're like exchanging shifts.
I would say. As your you swap shifts, you hear this like shuffling on the ground, and it's kind of coming near you. And then you just hear this.
Oh yeah, standing up, sword or hammer and shield,
What was that?
confront.
I can't see anything.
I don't know.
As you look around in the nearest body of water, you see a gator. Just a normal sized gator with its jaw open pointed at you, and it's hissing at you.
That sounds yummy.
Man.
Little fun trivia fact: Ardevon really likes reptilian meat.
After sushi, oh no.
Yeah, sushi kind of sealed the deal. He learned at that moment crocodiles or alligators are kind of his favorite of the reptilian. It's kind of funny. This is actually all like this is real. Like I didn't just make this up. So yeah, he might go for a little hunt.
You want some help?
This time, yeah, that would, why not?
Okay.
We had a tough day today. Don't need to overexert.
Yeah. So it's posturing, so So, it's just doing it. Yeah, it is staring you down. It's not running.
Here.
Yep.
I'll get it onto the land.
No, it's partly on, it's on the land. It's next to the water.
Okay. If you get down, I can get it to come closer to you. I'll draw it in with my mage hand.
Or we could kill it. And
Okay.
eat it.
I could do that too.
He's gonna just
Fireball!
pull out
No, I'm
his
just
hammer.
kidding.
Yeah, he's gonna pull out his hammer, walk up to it, and smack it in the head.
Okay, go ahead and make an attack roll.
These things are kind of dumb. I'm outside the water. They don't know they're in danger until they're hit.
Yep.
19 to hit.
That definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Ooh. 15 damage.
15. And it hits hard. It hits hard, but you see it like you hear like a snapping sound, but it's still like going with that. You see like the blood kind of pulling around the skull, but it's still alive and gonna take a snap at you.
Yeah, good luck. I did drop my shield when I approached. Because I'm two-handing.
It got a natural one. For
Ah.
yeah, if y'all look at the I rolled on that foundry right here.
Oh my
So
gosh.
cute.
So yep, it just snaps in your general direction and then just keeps like hissing at you.
Yeah, unless Wayne wants to do his little contribution, I would go for the swing, but let's see. Does Wayne want to do anything?
I probably just do a ray of frost at it.
All right, go ahead and make that attack roll.
13.
Yep, that hits. Go ahead, roll damage.
9.
Yep, the ray of frost just
All right. I guess I know what I'm doing for my watch.
I'm gonna go to bed, but could you maybe make some extra for me for the morning?
I'm pretty sure I won't be able to finish this whole thing throughout the night, but we'll see. No promises.
So, Ardevon, you spend the night cooking up this gator. It smells heavenly. The best part is around the base of the tail.
Yeah.
And it is just so good. And it was a chunky gator too, so you have some leftovers. And the next morning, Cosmo, when you awake to the delicious smell of some smoked gator meat. And it's even unseasoned. It's just nice and savory.
Mm,
Nice
this
change
is
of
really
pace.
good.
Mm-hmm. This is way better than what we've been eating. Way better than the rations from town.
Well, I've also been giving us, other stuff.
Mhm.
Oh, I
Other
know, I
than
know. And those are delicious, but sometimes I like to have meat.
Yeah, that's fair. What really sets it apart is a good buggle, too.
yeah, this is no okay.
I'm gonna get some
Misses
notes in before we
Agree to
leave.
disagree.
Ardevon misses being able to look at either Vivi or Amelia for like confirmation that he's not the crazy one.
Aw.
He looks at Butte, and that's probably why they bonded
Yeah.
because he actually is actively like, "You're the only one,"
Yeah, Butte just kind of
right?
And Wayne's doing that thing where he's mage handing the food while he's riding.
Yeah, I would say when Butte is unhooked, he's most attached to Ardevon, just kind of sitting next to Ardevon and stuff. But he does sometimes nuzzle Cosmo for a bit. Wayne, he's just kind of like, oh, you exist.
I show him love and affection. He should.
I know, but you
I
don't
think
drive.
That's what scares him off a little bit.
You show love and affection, but these two are like, these are master. They drive me.
Crazy.
Mm. Yeah.
So it's not that he doesn't like you, but he's just very attached to Cosmo and Ardevon. With you, like, if you approach him and start doing things with him, he'll reciprocate, but he won't like straight up. Yeah, he won't straight up to you and bug you for attention. But if you give it to him, he'll love it.
Yeah. Cosmo gives him plenty of attention.
But as you set off, you head... Whoops, that's the wrong tool. I want this one. You head north. Northwest. And finally, the trees become less dense.
Yay.
Is that?
And suddenly
Treeland? Is that grass?
you step out of the swamp proper onto solid, dry grass, which eventually gives way to craggy dirt with patches of grass, sparse patches of grass, brush, occasional cacti around.
Who else wants to frolic? Frolicking time.
I do.
As you
dirt angels.
as you finally, after what feels like an eternity, bid farewell to Gloomfurl and set foot into the Ruskin Badlands.
Heck yeah.
And that is where we are going to end it tonight. Thank you all to
That's a
everybody
good
who
way.
tuned in, lurking or otherwise.
Thank you.
Thank you all so much. Be sure to check us out on Patreon if that's something. If you want to see more stuff from us, that the more support we get, the more time we can justify spending on making more content and everything. So, thank you to Tabletop Audio for the incredible background tracks that he allows us to use. Absolutely generous of him to allow us to use this. Also, keep an eye out for our other channel, the D-Fourtress Gaming. Like Andrew's saying, he's making some stuff for it. And of course, we are live streaming our Monster Hunter Wilds playthrough. So yeah, a lot of that stuff. And let me go like this. Boom, boom. And Ardevon, would you thank our lovely patrons, please?
Yes. Thank you. D4 fan and Brennan.
All right, he's too Ardevon's too busy just being like, try.
Yeah, I'm out here making angels like you can't. It's my me time, so
All right.
Get off the cart
like
and just start
half a year for
frolicking
this
away.
moment.
All right, but thank you once again to everybody, and we will see you all on Wednesday for the Oddities stream. But the Paragon, we will see you next time on the 6th, I believe, is our next episode. So, we will see you all then. Farewell.